Well, welcome everyone to our last booster box opening, for now, of Everfest, first edition Everfest. This one's for Russ. Russ, you've been waiting for forever. I know this is what everybody wants to see, is Everfest box openings. I don't know, are we sick of them yet? I don't know. It just seems like the views are down. Anyway, I'm stoked about it. Russ, I'm stoked to open you what will be the last box in the series and the first box that we pull the Fable, Russ. All right, here we go, dude. We'll talk about the set a little bit, my thoughts on the long-term, interaction with it, and what my plan is as somebody who didn't really open up a bunch of it. What my plan is moving forward. We'll talk about Everfest. So, Russ, let's wish you luck, sir, and thank you for letting me open up your box. We got bric-a-brac on the playmat. We're going in. We're going to get the merchant. We're going to get something good here. So we're looking for the Fable. We still have not pulled that. We have pulled one Bravo, but that's it. So, yeah, anyway, let's talk about the set a little bit as we get a Bad Beats, Potion of Seeing, and a Rune Blood Incantation. So this set kind of came out swinging, and everyone was kind of like, what's going to happen with the Carnival slot? I feel like that was a little bit overhyped as a result of the community, not LSS. LSS kind of just like mentioned it, and like the community just kind of ran with it. And I think we overhyped it a little bit. I will say the really cool thing, Dissolution Sphere, the really cool thing about the Carnival slot is it does open up the potential for a 3 Majestic pack, which is a pretty fun opening experience. That being said, this is like my 20-something box that I've opened on camera, and I have not hit one. Signal Jammer, Knick-Knack, Bric-a-Brac. Oh, that would have been so perfect. Can you imagine? As I was talking about not doing it, we do it. We got the playmat at least. That would have been amazing. Signal Jammer, there we go. So yeah, I think the hype of that kind of, those are wrong. No, it was good. The hype of that was kind of weird. A lot of conversation about the cold foil, potion slot. But what I think is really cool about this set is that it has cards for all heroes. Fractal Replication, one of the coolest artworks I think in the game. I still want to know why her eyes are open on the left side. I know I always talk about it. I want to know why. I think that this set has it has Crucible of War vibes to me. Like, I think it has a lot of potential, based on it being a set that has so much interaction, with all the different heroes, with all the different classes, with everything. It's just a set that has a lot of potential. Long term. The same reason I believe in Crucible is why I believe in this set, that Crucible has cards for everyone and you just never know what is going to spike. So I do think that long term this set is phenomenal. Release the Tension. That artwork's really cool. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever really looked at that one. That's pretty cool. Smashing Good Time and Thunderquake. So I think this one, I like supplemental sets. I like things like this that interact with and give every hero cards. Kasai got a really big boost in this set, which is really cool. Revel in Rune Blood. There we go. Obviously, Rune Blade got a little bit of a boost. Viscera got some cool cards. There's been a lot of things going on with it. I think this set's really good. Now here's my strategy. I kind of took the approach. I've been super busy with my life. Building decks has not been my MO right now. I've been just super busy. And so I was just like, I'm not going to open up a bunch of packs for me. I'm going to open them up for patrons. I'm going to use that for content. Twin Twisters. My perspective of this long term is, boxes are as cheap as they're ever going to be. They are at map or below from certain Card Shop Live online retailers. They're at map or below. On my website, you can get them for map. But you've got boxes that are at map. This is a great time to buy in to the box price. But for me, where I'm waiting for is Fab 2.0. Fab 2.0 is going to dictate. Oh man, Slice and Dice, that card's so cool. These cards gave Kasai such a boost. This has been Revel, Rune Blood, and Fractal Replication. So far, no cold foils, Russ. No cold foils. Fab 2.0 will dictate, I think, what happens with Unlimited. I think if we're going to get a no unlimited announcement for Everfest, it's going to come with Fab 2.0. And at that point, you may want to start accumulating some boxes if you don't already have them before that announcement. Then you don't lose that bad. Ooh, foil DM Armada. It's in every box. Then you don't lose that bad. Valda. There we go. You don't lose that bad if they do unlimited. If they do unlimited, this is going to be an $80 box for a long time. That's my opinion. And you're not going to miss out on buying it. If they don't do unlimited, we're going to be, it'll be interesting to see what the market does. Runeblood Incantation. This is not a good box for us. This is a bad box so far. But it could change with just one. Bravo. Oh, man. Yeah, like Runeblood Incantation. I think that the unlimited question is still the most important question on this set. If this is the first set that they do change the unlimited print cycle and that kind of thing, you could see a pretty quick, Amulet of Assertiveness. All right. And an Opposing Visage. This card I think is underrated. I think you're going to start seeing that a little bit. The Amulet. There we go. I'm sorry, Russ. So I think this is kind of, that's the conversation right now. I think long term, you're going to have a lot of really cool stuff in this set. I think short term, there's a lot of question marks, mainly unlimited. Also, Bravo being a really high chase card in the set and potentially hitting living legend status in a couple months. Like, there's definitely some question marks with that. There's just a lot of short term question marks, but long term, the packs are cool. Ooh, that one's got looked like it was open on the camera. It was just a reflection. Long term, the set's really good. It's thematic. It's going to be an iconic kind of conversation set as it's so connected to the lore. This is one of those sets that I think will age pretty well. Sigil of Parapets. All right, another wizard or another foil majestic, but two kind of misses on the foil majestic too. This is going to be just one of those sets that I think if the game's success is what we all think it's going to be, then this will be a set that is remembered. Ooh, Vexing Quillhand. That's a pretty good hit. There we go. This will be a set that's kind of remembered for a long time. All right, we got 7 Majestics. We shouldn't hit much more here. I'm guessing we're just going to kind of float our way in. Oh, pick a card, any card, full art. I still think that I'd like to see these a little bit more expensive for the set. I think this is just like a $2 or $3 card. It's beautiful. I mean, that foil is pretty cool too. I think that the extended art rares and Majestics need to hold up their value for the EV. But yeah, I don't know. I think this set's really good. Again, it interacts with all the heroes, which I think is a huge win. I will be kind of targeting this like I targeted Crucible of War, where I will probably invest heavier in this set than I would in Tales of Aria from sealed perspective. Now, I am still waiting to see what happens with Unlimited because of what the Unlimited market did. That card's so cool. The Unlimited market did to Tales of Aria, so I'm still waiting to see that. Russ, this was a pretty dang good box. The Majestics were pretty dang good. Vexing Quillhand, Revel and Runeblood, Fractal Replication, those are all pretty dang good. The rest of your box was a little bit on the poo-poo side. Like, this was not the best box. Bad foil, bad extended art. You got your cold foil rare. 2 majestic cold or rainbow foils that just aren't super good. So not the best box I've seen. Not the absolute dumpster fire boxes I've seen. I've seen boxes with no cold foils. Only my personal boxes, of course. Actually, I think we had one on camera. Long story short, LSS is making some changes, and the question for Everfest is when do they make those changes? Did they already plan these changes into Everfest, or is Fab 2.0 something that happens with the next set? It's going to be really interesting to watch that. I would say start slowly accumulating what you like. If you like sealed product, then slowly accumulate it. If you are just in this for the tendies, I honestly don't think the tendies exist anymore. And basically, in any new TCG, I think the tendies are slowing down. I think Flesh and Blood needs to transition itself from being a game that is new about the tendies to being a game that is played at these LGSs, a standard game that is played at LGSs. And to do that, they need to get their distribution figured out. They need to get their print runs. They've got to handle that kind of thing. I think that is what they are doing. So if you are going all in, like you went all in Crucible, or like you went all in with the other sets, I don't think you're going to see the results just as a result of there being more boxes, and that's fine. So I think that these sets are really good long-term investments. I think they're really, really good things. If you love the game, this is a brilliant set that has interaction with all the heroes, has interaction with everything. The cards are gorgeous. It has some of the coolest artwork in the game. I still think Crucible War is better. It has some of the coolest artwork. Oh man, maybe I don't. This art is pretty sweet too. Steadfast. I've already said that. Anyway, some of the coolest cards in the game, interacts with all the stuff. Cold foils are cheap right now, so if you like singles, pick up some singles. You don't have to be a hero and buy all of them. You can kind of slowly accumulate. I don't think that this is going to be, distribution still has boxes. They're still asking people to take boxes. So don't get your, don't burn yourself, especially because we don't know what's going on with that in the mid. Anyway, Russ, thank you for letting me open your box. I hope you guys have yourself a fantastic day. Remember to be kind to the people around you, and we'll see you again next video.